local big box corporation store that has put all the small places out of business.
Hope the others notice.
Right. I'm a small place.
Wow, who would think there'd be people riding in the freight car? Guess they don't have much choice, but rather than me, no thieves get mine.
So cramped.
I'm trying to work here.
Hey, got a sec?
Should have never gotten out of bed this morning. Just called in sick.
Just leave me alone, alright?
You're
Ties to
holding
blame?
up pretty well, huh? Even after what we saw at the station and all over Sector 8?
I'm a soldier.
Wow. My hands are still
Should have never
shaking.
gotten out of
You
bed
get
this
used to
morning.
it.
Just called in
Something
sick.
to look forward to. Or maybe not.
You see, my daughter now lives in Sector 8, so...
Little help, Cloud, please? I can't stop thinking about it. The bomb I made shouldn't have produced an explosion that big. It doesn't make any sense.
The explosion triggered a reaction with the Mako. You said so yourself.
That was my first guess, but shouldn't a reactor have fail-safes to prevent that kind of thing? You mentioned invisible enemies back there, right?
Right.
No. I'm just looking for excuses for something that was clearly my own fault. Gotta own up to it if I'm gonna learn from this and move on. Thanks, Cloud. You're a good listener.
So when we get that drive, we're
I
gonna come
can't
back.
believe I survived that. I was ready to die.
Using our Rust-Oleum,
I doubt this will be the last attack on a reactor.
Rust-Oleum high performance protective in it. Now, once again, this is in my gloves.
What kind of maniacs would go so far as to bomb a reactor?
They've yet to announce it publicly, but I heard it was Avalanche's doing.
Really? Aren't they the terrorists who tried to kill the president?
Is there nothing they won't do?
Hey, quit talking out your ass. Everyone knows Avalanche only cares about saving the planet.
Too diluted with. That's it. Nothing else. Now, to clean this out,
Just who do you think you are?
your spray gun has to
A law-abiding, concerned citizen.
Law-abiding? Really?
Don't antagonize him.
In my humble opinion, that explosion was a message. A message to the bastards bleeding our planet dry. Think they got it? Heard it loud and clear? Y'all's masters?
We will not submit to intimidation or violence, but work together for peace and prosperity. That is how civilized people change the world!
That's right.
That is the Shinra Creed.
Them's fighting words.
It's what we believe. We all have to follow our conscience, don't we?
We should go.
Right.
Of course, you wash it all off. You should slowly to make sure that it's back to the impurities that it was before you use whatever chemical or system that you stripped the metal with. Now, what we got here.
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
You see, this is the inside of that hood. Now, the only way to strip this properly and remove everything.
Oh dear.
This train is slower than the last,
Let me get this out of the way.
How much longer till the station?
I didn't hear anything. You gotta believe me.
And what the problem is when you have
Oh dear.
soda blasted is that it leaves a very,
Man,
very
this
thin,
train is slower than molasses, am I right?
micro thin layer of the soda still on the metal, even after you wash it off from the high pressure spraying of the soda. It almost actually acts like it penetrates into the top layer of the metal. Believe me or not, metal actually has pores, and if you put it under a microscope, you'll see all the pores in the middle. And
Let's get this out of the way. Personally, I find visual aids make the dull stuff a lot more bearable. If it helps, think of it as an initiation rite.
How many times do I have to tell you people? I'm not...
There's such a thing as playing too hard to get. So, here we've got a wireframe model of the great city of Midgar, complete with massive steel plates suspended 300 meters above ground level. atop which stands a shining beacon of civilization. The whole system is sustained by the Mako reactors, which feed the insatiable appetites of the public.
The train will be passing through an idle checkpoint shortly.
This here is the train's route. As you can see, it'll take us around this main pillar. Look, we're about halfway through it now. They've set up a checkpoint here to scan the IDs of all passengers heading in and out. Date of birth, residential status, criminal history, all that and more is automatically cross-referenced in their databases. Public security wouldn't have it any other way. Heads up. Don't worry, our IDs are impeccable. What'd I tell ya? Have a little faith. Won't be long till we reach the bottom. Relax.
Take a good look. It's because of that great big pizza in the sky that people down there gotta struggle to survive. Shinra sucks up Mako while the soil turns to dust, the air fills with smog, and the flowers die.
Then leave and don't look back. That's what's always worked for me.
Well, that's all well and good. If you're only out for yourself. But the folks down there don't have the luxury of choice, you know?
Like this train, I suppose. There's only one way it can go.
I don't know.
Home sweet home.
Over here! Oh, you
Sweet home, Mama.
Sweetheart.
So glad you're home.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Thank goodness.
Knew it couldn't be that bad. No way.
It's really bad.
Fuck off, stop fucking messaging me.
Hot damn, we are good!
Yes! Bombs detonated 1, members lost 0.
And one step closer to a brighter future.
Hell yeah!
Guys! Lower your voices, huh? People are listening.
Oh, right.
Now get some R&R. You've earned it. Just be ready for the next mission, all right? See you soon. At 7th Heaven. You know, where Tifa works. Don't keep her waiting. She'll worry.
So, office still there?
I'm going to talk about weird stuff going on.
What are we even doing here? No one in their right mind would go into a train graveyard at night.
People talk, rumors spread.
I'm going on a...
Of course.
Let's go someplace.
Train services have been...
Hey, leftovers are for kids only, dummy. So the Mako reactor's broken?
Enough fried march. A handful or...
They had this one drink in Wall Market. Tasted like...
What kind? Apparently Shinra thinks
It's like a giant candle lighting up the whole sky.
All that debris piled up like mountains. You couldn't go nowhere.
Sector 8 was a nightmare. Fires everywhere.
Huh. Mako is the lifeblood of the planet? Yeah, the hell it is. Goddamn eco-warriors with their dumbass posters. I tear them down and they're back up inside of an hour. Like I've got nothing better to do. I mean, look at all that steel work. You trying to tell me that's not progress? What the? You okay, buddy?
Back to the top, that's what I belong.
Mako junkie. Figures.
You again.
Scotty shit.
That hot shower can't come soon enough. I can barely tell my skin from all the ash and...
Warning. Gate broken. Fiends in area. Exercise caution. No reason to check it out. Not my problem.
Public security should know who did it.
Excuse me? Due to an emergency, entry into this area is prohibited. Sorry for the inconvenience.
You call that a warning? No, sir.
Once again, police supplies are currently being distributed in the lobby of the
Are they gonna turn the reactor off? Why did people blow it up?
If you are unable to reach the building on your own, please contact the nearest...
What do you know? That ain't half bad. I'll make a this monkey out of you yet.
Thanks. I've always dreamed of opening up my own shop, so I can look after my parents, you know?
Arlene.
Daddy, you're home!
That's right, Angel,
Welcome
back. Have you been a good girl?
Yeah, I've been helping Tifa.
Oh, you did you? Well, well.
You made it. Where'd you get that? I can't remember the last time I saw a real one. Huh? How sweet. When did you get so thoughtful?
Guy can change. Has been 5 years.
Huh?
I need to talk to Barrett.
Right. Come on in.
Daddy, the Mako place blew up. Everyone on TV's talking about it.
Don't you worry about all that silliness. Daddy's here and he's not going anywhere tonight. Now turn that thing off and let's get you to bed, huh?
Do you mind keeping Marlene company until I'm done with this?
Me?
Yeah, you.
The administration has issued assurances that they are doing everything in their power to provide aid to those most in need.
Yeah, your money. Ask Tifa. She takes care of all that. Hey! What the hell you think you're doing, scaring my daughter like that?
Daddy says never talk to strangers.
That's right, honey, I do say that. What a good girl you are remembering Daddy's lessons. You know what else good girls do? They go to bed on time. Come on.
But I'm not tired. I want to talk some more, Daddy.
All right, but just this once.
So then, what can I get you?
My money. I'm still waiting on it.
Right. About that. We should talk outside.
Daddy? Did the people who died all return to the planet?
Of course.
Before we get on to money, there's an empty apartment in a place just down the road. It's nothing fancy, but I was thinking you could stay there for now. The landlady's a big friend of the cause, so you wouldn't even have to pay rent. Sound good?
Sure does. Thanks.
Follow me then. How was it up on the plate?
It was chaotic.
Sorry for dragging you into all this. It was wrong of me to put you in danger like that. I promise I won't do it again.
Danger's part of the job. Don't worry about me.
Saw some guy from Walmart.
I'll try not to.
Always happy to help stick it to Shinra.
Not good at all.
Apparently he was fishing for info on our
So, you make nice with everyone?
Much as I could, all things considered. Maybe not enough for them.
Good. You had me worried. You're not exactly a people person.
I'll give you that.
I saw Sector 8 on the news. It was like a war zone.
The news is just another Shinra mouthpiece. They'll spread whatever lies Shinra tells them to.
So, it wasn't that bad?
It was.
Oh, right. And here we are. Good old Stargazer Heights. You're on the second floor. Room 201 here is where I sleep. Don't have time for much else, what with 7th Heaven and all. Not even time to decorate. Here's your room, 202. Don't worry, I already told the landlady about you.
You did?
Yes? Oh, I mean, I told her I had a friend looking for a place to stay. Was that too much?
No. It's fine. And this?
That one's, know what? It's getting late. I'll introduce you tomorrow.
Subscribers. So for this particular one, Bodhi mixes. Okay, he knows that because it'll either say on the side.
It's a little bare, but should be enough to get you through the night. If you want anything else, we can always get it.
There is one thing. My money. You guys owe me 2,000, remember?
I do. And we'd love to settle up, especially since this was your first job for us, but...
That's it?
Sorry. We spent the rest preparing for the mission. That really is it. But not for long. I'm collecting money for filters tomorrow, so I can pay you after.
And you're sure about that?
Of course, as long as you help, that is. Wait, then I'd have to pay you for that too. Never mind.
No, 2,000's enough. That's what we agreed on, so that'll be the price. With what you gave me, that leaves 1,500.
You're the best. I'll see you bright and early at the bar then. Thanks again for everything. Sleep tight.
Yes, of course you can. You're going to be there all day spraying baits. Now, what the sealer's going to do is it's going to take all of these colors and it's going to make them one. We've got primer, we've got stuff, clear coat and glue. We have 4 primers. We're going to put a gray sealer on this whole entire car. Now, some of you might think, well, why are you putting a different color on there?
Guess it's time for introductions.
We tack that whole entire car. We're going to use a brand new tack rag. We're going to go starting from the top down.
Hey, you okay in there? Coming in.
That's actually a good tip for a lot of you. So when we go to clean, we're actually going to start at the beginning. We're going to go ahead and make it wet. And then we're going to wipe in one direction over the whole entire car of all those contaminants. This is very important. You should have already washed the car down.
Cloud, stop!
Get back inside! Get off me!
And then I'm going to take it over there and move to the other side. So keeping about 16 feet aside on the you can't run down the restaurant and get done. And keep it about 75% left. You can actually see where you're trying to light.
What are you doing to Marco? This is his apartment. He's got a few problems, but he's not a bad guy. The landlady asked me to check on him now and then to make sure he's okay. Can I ask you to do the same?
Sure.
Sealer down so far. Now we're going to continue that wet edge. You got all the way over here. I'm going to go on the other side and bring it around. much paint with the cleaner, and I want to wipe up as much as I can beforehand. Now check this out. We'll go ahead and put this through here. Through the back. We'll give it a wipe, and she's good to go just like that in between coats. Okay, so we got just what we wanted. We got the whole vehicle in one that will do it all. You buy it once, good quality. And if I'm looking at this gun, it really reminds me of the Iwana.
Well now, you must be Cloud. I'm Marl, your landlady. So how'd you like the place? You from up on high?
I've been around.
I'll bet. No matter. All kinds come through with all kinds of reasons. If you ever need an ear to bend, I'll lend you mine. Can be about anything, even Tifa.
What's she to you?
The granddaughter I never had. And if you hurt her, I'll take it out of your hide. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Good. Now you'd best get a move on to 7th Heaven. She's got a head start on you and then some.
Blew up a reactor so they could save the... My husband decided to go...
Don't take your eyes off. Everyone's worried you're gonna run out of money soon.
It's a sad day.
Morning.
Hey.
Just so you know, Marlene's still asleep. Let's get down to business, shall we?
Huh?
These water filters won't replace themselves. Although the next batch probably could, if Jessie put her mind to it. Most every home in the area has one. Folks love them because they practically eliminate the rotten egg smell. Honestly, they make us more money than this place. And it's easy money, too. We bring new filters, collect the old ones, and get paid. What?
Give me a break. I'm not a salesman. I'm a soldier.
Which is why no one will refuse to pay. What do you say? Please?
Let's get this over with.
Great. And while we're at it, I'll give you the grand tour.
Slightly smaller, but both really spray wet at around 4 to 5 inches, and our streaks.
Go ahead and keep whatever we collect. Seeing as you didn't bring any luggage, I'm guessing there's stuff you need to buy.
Thanks.
And don't worry, we'll pay you the difference after. Barrett's out making his rounds too.
As long as I get it all today.
Hey there. Here to change out your water filter.
Tifa, baby, how you doing? Been waiting for you to... Wait, who's he?
Cloud's in charge of collections. He'll take your money.
Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. If you ever need someone to fill in, I'm your man.
In your dreams, maybe.
Huh?
Cloud! Since we're here, maybe we should do a little shopping.
Suppose I could take a look?
If it's stringy, I don't really want to go. Look beautiful, and it's all done. It looks pretty good. I really hope that you picked up.
Thanks. If you're ever in the market for anything else, drop on by. Especially if Tifa's with you.
We'll see you around, okay? And let us know when your filter next needs changing.
All the items you could want, straight from the...
He's a regular. Stock up here and he might throw in a freebie or two.
You, maybe.
Well, you could try being a little nicer.
To get free shit? Not my style.
Our next stop is Stargazer Heights. Landlady's a client.
Just met her.
Fuck all.
Then you know what to expect. Remember, she's a good friend of Avalanche, so be nice. Please.
What are you making Megan, Mum? Oh.
Can't help but take a little pleasure in their panic.
More than a little.
Apparently it was done by a terrorist group called Avalanche. This isn't the first one. Nothing to report. Hey, Marl. Got some filters for ya.
Tifa, my dear, dear girl. Oh, what's he doing here?
Working?
Be nice. Cloud's helping me with collections.
You'd better take care of her.
I'm pretty good at taking care of myself, you know.
That I do. Still, better him than you. No charm, no wit. Big sword, but no skills.
I've got skills.
Be nice.
I'm doing my best.
You're looking awfully glum. Are you getting enough sleep? A good long rest to cure anything, I tell you.
A tried and true lesson for life on the ground floor, am I right?
That you are. Now, your money.
Thanks, Marl. You take care of yourself.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You'd have more color in your cheeks if you went to bed earlier.
Marl's great. She helped get me set up back in the day.
She knows
You been here a while now?
5 years, give or take.
Ain't they short-handed?
But never mind that. We've got to get you your money. Last stop is the weapons store.
Hey, if it isn't Tifa.
You here for the filter?
Hey! That last filter didn't do shit!
We're so sorry about that. Hopefully this one will work better.
Save your excuses and get out!
All right. If you could just settle your bill, we'll be on our way.
The hell? You charging me for your busted-ass goods?
My associate handles payment disputes.
Think you can mosey up in here and have it your way?
Pretty please.
Thank you very much. Seeing as we're done with our rounds and you've got a small fortune now, why not take a gander at the weapons?
Well, when will Barrett be back with the rest?
Before we open up tonight. It'll be a while yet, so... What do you want to do?
Don't really know.
In that case, I've got a suggestion. Want to hear it? If you're serious about becoming a merc, then you're going to need to start making connections. It's not what you know, but who you know, you know?
Another lesson for life on the ground floor?
Yep. Connections get you jobs. Jobs build your rep. And more rep gets you better connections.
How do I start?
Why not help out the neighborhood watch? They're mostly volunteers, but you'll get to know people.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't see anybody at the office, so let's head up top.
No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
Huh?
Come and check out.
I ain't got nothing for a punk-ass bitch like you! Get on out of here!
For you and your needs.
Coil springs, this one on this side, no cracks, there's not even any paint that's on that spring.
I wonder. Think there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter?
There's loads of meat on that still. I bought it for you here, haven't I? One corner that we've looked at so far to get some colour, but I track record.
Searching for candidates.
Got who Wedge mentioned?
Searching for candidates.
Gotta stay focused. I wonder. Think there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter? Could only ask the arms dealer's dad. I wonder. Think there's any way they can make our guns a little bit lighter?
Could always ask the arms dealer's dad about it. No better way to keep you and your family safe than with a weapon of your own.
That bush is ever so slightly starting to crack. Other than that, this end of the suspension do something about the monsters on Scrap Boulevard.
Huh. Didn't know you were holding down the fort.
Huh? Oh, hey, Cloud. Looking to join the neighborhood watch?
That depends. What does this neighborhood watch do?
Lots of stuff, really. But our top priority is taking care of any beasts that wander into town. That, and teaching the locals how to defend themselves.
Like they say, the only one who will look out for you is you.
Cloud's a great fighter, but only we know that. If no one knows him, no one will hire him. Thought if he joined the watch, he could get his name out there.
That would work for everybody.
Truth be told, we could really use your help. We can't pay you in gil, but we'll work something out. For example... Aha! What about your sword? I could mod it for you.
No thanks. It's fine just the way it is.
What, you some kind of purist? I know I'd never pass up a chance to improve my gear. Come on. At least let me show you how it's done.
Anything that's rubber, as we found everywhere else, the frame pipes, everything is still in condition. Subframe hasn't fared so well. It didn't anywhere near the same level of protection on the subframe, the bolt-on parts, as they did the main monocot body. But it's not rotten. It's just, again, all surface corrosion where the protection is gone. Original exhaust. Original exhaust. You can see the date here, 0603. One thing I haven't got. These exhaust clamp just here. It's a sleeve joint. This normally corrodes away and you'll end up with an exhaust blow. Yes, it's covered in rust, but it is not corroded away. Same with the fuel tank strap just here. You can see if you compare that fuel tank strap just there, I can find out that that one was used. The CV loop, not electrical condition, but you would either get an MOT advisory or possibly a fail because the clip's actually not doing its job.
All set. Needless to say, you'll have to try it out to appreciate the difference.
Thanks.
We'll do you one better. Spread the word to everyone who'll listen about the new Merc in town.
Between him and Wedge, there isn't anyone they don't know.
I'll march through the streets singing your praises, even on an empty stomach.
So, where are these monsters?
Scrap Boulevard. Good hunting.
Hey, Cloud, I'll come with.
No, I've got this.
But you don't know the way, do you?
Lead on.
Sure thing. I know these streets better than anyone.
So if that rusts through, you will get a boosting. So looking underneath the car, what needs to be replaced? Pair of drop links, pair of rear springs. We're still on missing pads. Really, good time while we're down here to check the belt.
Let me have a look at your sword when you get back, huh?
Won't be anyone who doesn't know about the new Merc when we're through.
Because the service history book is full to bursting, with yearly entries at 22,500 miles, 45,000, 63, 84, 105, and so on. Then at the 300,000 mark, the service happens every 6 months, spilling into extra pages and onto the back.
Scrap Boulevard is out west. Past the barricade's supposed to keep the monsters out. Anyway, we should prepare, just in case.
Searching for candidates.
That sword's massive. is he so
First thing you'll notice is
If any harm comes to her.
Here's Scrap Boulevard.
I can see why monsters would feel right at home.
And the more we pile up, the more they show up.
I'd be surprised if it holds gas. So that's the ending cover off. That's your oil down the bottom. It's coloured in the just pop the tiny amount of cover off.
And there's our first challenger. Show me what you got, Cloud.
So this car is really good guaranteed. In fact, with the range for that, all the way across.
See ya! It's over!
So I would imagine its last service was probably an interim service, and the next one would have an air.
Wow! So that's what a soldier looks like in action.
This was just a warning.
I'll bet. Let's keep at it.
Top side of the barrel clears that tension, probably the result of the slow squeaking. If you look down on it, you'll see that it's offset, that tension is failing, so that tension will want to play. There's no fuel pipes visible of the engine. All of it is done inside the head. Thank you. Anyway, back to the car, and Adam gets to work removing bus gas recirculation or EGR valve. Look at that. Oh, that looks clean as a whistle. That's worse than Lauren's as well, isn't it? Should we give it a clean? And just pop that for a minute.
See ya.
You're good at this. Charging in like it was nothing.
You too. It's a little surprising.
Well, I've been here 5 years now. You don't look after yourself?
This a lesson?
Gotta learn if you're gonna stick around.
Get ready. Enough.
All right. I think that might be the last of them.
They won't stay gone for long.
Of course not. Even so, folks will be grateful for the peace and quiet in the meantime. A win's a win, you know?
True.
Trust me, it'll do wonders for your rep. Right. Let's go check in with Biggs and Wedge.
Doesn't look like a bird.
That sword's massive. Searching for candidates.
Tally of Monsters Playing has been updated. Got new numbers for Monsters Playing this month. Check them out.
The air conditioner condenser, I would say that it's clean in the front of the shop. What's probably happened is
You hear someone got rid of all the
we'll go ahead and do now.
Back already?
Got every last one, too. Now the slum should be safe.
You guys are machines!
Good job. Meanwhile, we told everyone we could about you.
So I heard. I've got to ask, though. What did you tell them?
It's all right. All you gotta do is keep up the good work. It'll pay off soon enough, I promise.
How's the sword, by the way?
Good.
Glad to hear it. Seems like the perfect fit for you.
Yeah. We've been through a lot.
Oh. You okay?
I'm fine.
This is the best aftermarket out there, so we've gone for
Been meaning to ask. After you left the village.
How much I think all of you guys come up to, and my guess is 1,300.
Hey, before we get back to it, why don't you check out the weapons?
No need.
Come on, the dealer's probably heard all about you by now. Might treat you better.
I don't know about that.
You hear someone got rid of all the
No better way to keep you and your family safe with a weapon of your own. Come and check out
Hold
our
up.
selection.
Heard there's a merc that'll take on any monster. You the man?
Word spreads fast around here.
What if I am?
Sorry about before. I get antsy when business is slow. Man in your line of work needs weapons, no? Why not try that one on for size? Yours on the house. Badass like you rocking my weapons is good advertising. Think about it.
Fine.
Or if you want to take a look at something else.
Just a look.
We have our first view of anything that's remotely in how the camshafts fared. That is unbelievable. This engine's done 400,000 miles. There's literally no scorching. There is some very fine evidence back of this. And it's all already smooth. It's smooth as silk. The peaks, they tend to wear out, do they? Well, it'll be the first thing to go because they're the thinnest part of it. Yeah. And then also the partners will contact from here to here where they contact. Yeah. Hypothetically, you've opened up this engine, you have no idea about the history of the car, you see this camshaft. How many miles would you say, in your experience of opening up engines, would this engine have done? Looking at it compared with the rest of the engine, I would say this is probably 140.
Don't be a stranger.
And why do you think that this has worn so well? Regular service. So that just goes
Since you've got yourself a new weapon, let's see if we can't put it to good use. Come on, let's go chat up Weimer.
Who?
The guy who tracks all the requests that come to the watch. You never know. Could toss some work your way.
Where's he at?
Oh, he should be back at the office by now.
You can still see the homing marks. Brutally honest.
Tally of monster slain has been updated.
Searching for candidates.
Hey there, Tifa. You need a helping hand?
Actually, I wanted to introduce you to an old friend of mine. This is Cloud. He's a merc.
You don't say. Well, we're always on the lookout for experienced fighters to help us deal with the bigger critters.
I'll take on anything. For the right price, that is.
Experienced and cocky, huh? If it's a challenge you want, I might have a few good ones. Your clients can fill you in on the details. Prove yourself at these jobs, and I'll see if I can't find you some more.
Thanks.
Do you think Turbo has left in it, and do you think it's appropriate for the life left in the head and the bottom as well? Yeah, definitely. It's unbelievable. Let's flip that over and have a look at the barrel, shall we? Wow, that is remarkable. So you can see the evidence here around the edges. Carbon buildup. It'll come off very easily. To damage. That carbon buildup around the edge just there could be the reason that gasket didn't fail there, because the carbon's kept it away from the fire ring. We clean it all with a new gasket. It might do another 100,000. The fact that we've opened this engine up could be the reason it only does not another 4. You can see a clean
Don't blame it on me. Oh, what one?
Candidate detected. Performing physical analysis. Sizable weapon, excellent cardiovascular health and impressive lung capacity, perfectly balanced muscle and bone structure. An optimal candidate! My name is Chadley. I'm an intern for Shinra's Research and Development Division. I hope you'll be interested in helping me with my research. Please accept this as a down payment. I would like you to set that assess materia in your equipment and use it to gather intelligence in battle. This data will help me to develop new types of materia.
I'm not interested in working for Shinra.
You should know that I work actively to undermine Shinra's efforts. I'm sure you of all people can appreciate the tremendous power of materia, as well as how it might be wielded against your corporate enemies. And if you later decide that I am not worthy of your trust, you can do what you do best.
I will hold you to that.
Excellent! Then we shall work together so long as you deem fit. Once you've completed your task, please return and report to me.
Brad's like the anomaly. I remember somebody just picked me up and said, "Hey, I need you to do a quote on Brad's monster."
Please set the orb of assess materia to your equipment and use it to gather battle intel.
Fuck that, why? He's not on my team. I'm gonna fucking do
You're our go-to monster slayer now.
Here's my quote. It's Jessica. And he did, bro, because I hated Black Ops 1. I think they do for example. So for me to see something be that good, it was sniper. You know what happened with that, right? Yeah. The reason Black Ops 1 sniping was like that? Oh, yeah. The guy.
Oh, hey there. Is Marlene with you?
No.
Oh, okay. I was kinda hoping she could help me find my friends.
I know someone who can help you. This guy right here.
Really? Okay, let me tell you all about them. They have long arms and legs, and they're a little skinny. They like places where there's food, and nice people will give them treats when they ask. And small spaces. Oh yeah, and they're all cats.
I'm looking for cats.
They're friendly, so if you call them, they'll come running. All 3 of them. Find my friends, please.
I'm not saying you have to sit down and do 1 month on it. That work ethic is what it takes to make it. Because luck is part of this too, right?
What's the source of
That's it. I'm watching. You can't burn bridges. There's so many people out there.
What canned goods when I get sick of?
Not gonna let you sleep.
Crazy at editing for
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby. Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby.
Tifa! Mind if I stop by?
I've chatted with that Barrett guy a few times. Looks like a real hard ass, but he's actually pretty chill.
Is no idea, but I'm dying almost to a fall into like super.
Ah, that was definitely a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
Yeah, so what's the one tip that you can give a content creator? Because there's a million ways to create content.
Don't try anything. Hey, you just opened up shop in the area, didn't you?
What is the one thing that...
Tally of monsters slain has been updated! Got new numbers for monsters slain this month. What's gonna happen to Midgar?
Hey, what are you doing in there? Come on out.
Like if you're selling...
Not if Avalanche has anything to say
selling
about
yourself out in a way like you're just making content because you want to do.
Hey, what are you doing in there?
Hey, you just opened up shop in the area, didn't you?
Ain't no monsters here. Ain't no monsters.
You're happy with like the seasons that are getting up in the lines. Back then, I'm always taking my.
It might be a good idea to stock up on food before.
Ah, that was definitely a cat. I wonder if it's one of Betty's.
You can't hide forever. Tifa's got a knack for serving them.
We're gonna find the
Throw the face cam on, the live commentaries.
best bargain. Huh?
And so I guess find yourself a good schedule, find yourself good content.
Next item on the Friends of Freshness agenda.
That, like, get an idea of late at night and makes you want to get buy it, because that's what a lot of people do. For me, and this goes back to as early as 2011, I feel like every
The ongoing sewage problem.
Can we expect Shinra to perform any maintenance?
What's the big sword for?
I want to do this full time. But my parents won't let me.
It's so bad, we might have to close up shop.
Hey there, Tifa. Welcome back. And you, the new merc in town looking for work, right?
Yeah.
In that case, maybe you could do something about the Doom Rats? Them and their were-rat buddies have been tearing up town, looking for food and whatnot. Got into the store and made one hell of a mess, let me tell you. Oh, you think that's funny, do you? Don't lie. I saw you crack a smile. Well, do the job and you can laugh it up for all I care. Anyway, they're probably nesting in the outskirts. Now I've heard a were-rat in pain will call its friends for help. And the whole rat pack will come running just like that.
All the items you could want, straight
At the time, I don't know why. Why did that 26-year-old care so much about making and beating like 13-year-olds in 1v1? You know what I'm saying? From rage sniping clan or whatever.
Another day.
I love, not only did I love the video game, but I love being good at it, and then on top of that, I love being why. And I've always had this thing. I was just talking about it because a website called 12 Months Profit is a computer website. I remember,
Here we go. See ya. I don't see any Doom Rats around.
What do you think? Should we wait? You know, this might be a waste of time. Let's head back to the store and touch base for now.
Hello, hello! Oh, what do we have here? I'm guessing you're that merc I've heard so much about. You're not here to shop, are you? People were right. You look like you can handle yourself. So some drakes have made themselves at home in the abandoned Talager factory. Can't have that kind of trouble around here. My regulars will do anything to get their hands on the scrap in there, and if they run into those drakes, they could get hurt.
I'll handle it.
Much obliged, sir. Head on over to the old Talager factory and talk to Narjan. He's the watchman guarding the entrance. Good luck. I'm counting on you, my friend.
Shops on Culvert Street stock goods you won't find in more reputable establishments. So I'm at the Honey Bee.
Suppose I could start looking for a part-time. I swear I just heard a cat. It's gotta be around here somewhere.
Drop your tools. Take your time now, okay?
I've chatted with that Barry guy a few times.
Wait, did you hear that just now? I think one of Betty's cats might be nearby. That was definitely a cat.
We won't be getting any more shipments.
The train strike.
Which is better?
You're my partner in Sector 5.
What canned goods when I get sick?
There's this one dude in the watch.
It's just me, or there more.
Yeah.
There's this one dude in the watch.
I still can't believe that.
Not gonna let you sleep. Personal space, man.
Think we could get
I
some money?
swear I
Little
just-
something.
People can't get to work up top.
Yeah, and I don't even like studying.
You never know. The sector invaders might have to.
If the planet's a living being. There are monsters on the plane. Hey, the area around
The factory's off. Factory's off limits. Drakes have been spotted inside. Huh? Wait a minute. Tifa? Don't tell me you're here to take care of those things. Are you? In that case, be my guest. We believe there's at least 2 groups lurking somewhere inside the factory. Find and cull them all.
Easy. That's that. Enough. That's that. Enough.
That's a win.
But okay, I think you're gonna have to cut up some of my interior, and I really actually like the stock shifter in that car. But since this one's going to turn into a purpose race car, 77. This curve has a whopping 2 inches of toe out. That's absurd. Is your steering wheel like straight when you drive or is it a little crooked? Alright, we'll fix that.
Everything's a little shaky. This has never been a priority, and I haven't even gone through the whole thing since I've inherited it, so.
See how much I need to cut out. Hey, look at that. Curious how far away I'll need to put my camera to see if it's gonna max out the audio. I'm gonna go put it back here on the dumpster. I just hear this. I'm gonna get over a ride and around the block. Takes a while. Really cool too, I didn't realize. You're probably not even hearing me right now.
were gonna say I baited you or something.
I mean, you pretty much did. She hit me up. She like slid in the spares. So God forbid something happens, I have spares of everything, and both cards are the same, and I still can play with development. If I need to.
You asked for it.
All right. That's it. Sloppy. Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
They told me about hundreds of apps per second on a banking system. They can do it they can commit their crime over the telephone. Every day of your life up to the human on over a time. Counts at the might tell. Going up and down the high street buying Rolex watches and fast cars, living for keys and stuff.
I won't lose.
And back at 4.
Enough. See ya.
Worked up a good sweat.
Let's end this quick.
Not a problem. Bring it!
Gotcha. It's on now. Burn.
How's it going?
Right.
Oh.
Enough. That's that. That it?
Got rid of those drakes in the factory, did ya? What a relief.
I can't wait to give my regulars the good news. You're the real deal, all right. Keep it up, and I can see you going far as a merc in this town. I've worked with my fair share over the years, so believe me when I say that I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you're needed over at the Pillar. Apparently another flying bastard stirring up trouble. Bet you can't get enough of this, huh?
Well...
No, I get it. If you're good at something, might as well make it your living. May not know you, but I know a man who's found his calling when I see one. Keep at it. I switch out my stock every so often, so drop by when you're in the neighborhood, huh?
That went well. Could be you found your calling.
Was alright, I guess.
Think of each job as an opportunity. Not to make money, but to build connections.
It's not what you know, but who.
You remembered.
Not a patient teacher.
Maybe not so patient next time.
Oh boy.
Oh, Barrett should have finished collecting his share of the money by now. So what do you want to do? Head back to the bar?